Just to make things clear, first off, this is not a video about the Digital Circus Soul, since everyone has done that. Secondly, this is not a hate video against Gooseworx. The point of my video is simply criticize her position as a creator of independent work. Thirdly, as you just read the title, when explaining kills experience. You might know Gooseworx for her Indie Soul Mansion YouTube channel, animation, song, on all other social media accounts. Also, you might know how she was very active on X, Twitter, and less Tumblr, since Digital Circus was still on his first footsteps. She responds to questions about her song and others about her person, such as favorite line for one episode and etc. The thing is, she disputes theories way too sooner before every next episode releases. Like this one, confirming Bubble being deleted along with Kane ever since after episode 8. There are theories out there that Bubble could be the villain, or at least the real Apple. There was a lot of evidence that this theory could be potential. The dynamic between Cain and Bubble could be parallel to Cain and Abel from the Bible. Cain popping Bubble at some points could be a parallel to how Cain killed his brother out of jealousy. Bubble saying that one line, "You really are the lesser of the two." Near the episode 8 end, where Kinker was calling Cain's AI, there was a message presumably from Bubble calling "delete this mob." Aside from Bubble acting weird throughout the series, it being the one who pushed Cain, Goose, I'll be calling her that from now on. If Goose really did not want Bubble to be alive in the finale, why would she reply to that question when it could be a negative spoiler? Okay, I can understand she does not want the fans to create fake expectations about her soul based on those theories. But then again, she could just let her soul dispute this theory for herself. Would it be way better than disproving right away on X? My issue concludes disproving it to every theory, replying to every comment, even as much as her intentions meant well. It still could make some fans think wasting time on their theories, paying attention to the subtle details. Also, it could kill the people's experiences watching a show, unintentionally making it seem Goose does not trust her audience. It needs to explain when sometimes there is no need to. She doesn't need to explain Cain is not evil. She doesn't need to also explain all the characters' morality, because in the back of the day, people will still have different opinions and perspectives about the cast and the show, regardless of what the creator intended. If there was a misconception, people could simply look back and think about it. This is how we people do, and we still had the power to rewatch the whole series in case we missed something, even if it excludes a need or the creator explanation. The cool example I could give is Toby Fox, creator of Undertale and Telltale. Again, you might know, unlike Goose, Toby Fox is often quiet mostly on the internet, because he knows how loud a fandom is. So he stays silent to protect his mental health online. In Telltale Chapter 2, it has disproven an old theory from the last chapter that the Dark World was all a dream until the same chapter broke this theory completely with the real world, where an NPC can indeed be harmed. Not to mention, the later chapters dispute this theory even further. Heck, back in 2018, there wasn't any point where Top 4 had stopped his work to respond his Twitter like, "The Chapter 1 was not all a dream, it did happen." Because I suppose he knows he could let his game speak for itself. And I think that was the best choice. People could still enjoy this game, even putting the expectation aside and see what the new server has for them. As for the theories, even though some theories could be good and others straight up nonsense, that those became memes created fandom. That's why it makes them fun. Besides, theories could be source for creativity to fans and create whatever they use. Also, it could give a fandom stand up, which makes me disagree more con Goose this season. And at the same time, I sympathize with her. I was not cheaper from Goose while doing my frameworks. I used to talk about them, even in Spain, until I could acquire a new perspective and opinion. Video was never meant to same Goose as a mainstream media creator. I just wanted to give a message, not just for her, but anyone who dreams to become an indie creator. Sometimes the creator silence is the better option. Let fans watch, dream, make theories and memes. Don't see fans as a friend group, especially if the fandom is a mainstream one.